Oh, whoops. Okay. Let me just scoot back into my chair. Okay. And Angie did say to come prepared. So I kinda have to wonder though. Maybe I'll put Chilin in just in case. Or maybe I can also put Brave. Oh wait, what's Megalith? Oh, that's the XP. Excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll put this on instead. Maybe with domination as well.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Oh, wait, his voice from the get-go. Oh boy, this is really serious.
Good morning, Angelica. I saw you'd placed a request for me. I'm assuming this one isn't on behalf of the engineering club?
Yeah, this one's a personal favor. Anyway, I hate beating around the bush, so let me get to the point. Will you spar with me?
You want to fight?
Don't look so surprised. This is a military academy after all. I enjoy the martial arts as much as anyone. It's not like I spend all my time on the prowl for beautiful maidens to deflower.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that line. Angelica, please.
Is that really something you should be fessing up to? Still, this feels so out of the blue. Did something happen?
You're overthinking it. It's just that it's been a while since I got any good exercise. No need to make a big deal out of it. Just think of it as a fun way to kill some time. So, you in?
Sure.
All right, I'm game for it.
Much obliged. Well, let's not waste any more fighting time talking.
Oh shit.
Your stance is...
Don't think of holding back on me now. Though I'm a bit rusty, so I don't know how much of a fight I'll put up.
You wouldn't know it just looking at her. Her guard seems flawless. If I leave any openings, she's going to run me into the ground. No worries. I'm planning to give you everything I've got.
That's what I want to hear. Well then, come at me. Let's see what you're made of.
Here we go!
Oh boy.
Ha!
Her carefree exterior belies her bone-shattering punches and kicks.
Go!
Well, might as well get this done early.
Flames, gavel on my blade!
Not a bad workout.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
200 CP power to S-Craft. Domination. With level 5 force. Good stuff.
I did it!
Oh, come on, you're not that tired. You won, like, turn 2.
I did it.
I should have expected a swordsman of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school wouldn't go down so easily. If I'd been keeping up with my training, I could have given you a stiffer challenge.
If you hadn't just told me, I wouldn't have guessed you'd skipped a single day of your training. In fact, you're actually even stronger than I expected you'd be.
I'm still just a fledgling. Got a long way to go before I can really serve up an A+ beatdown. I'm nowhere near as strong as Instructor Sarah, and my old master was pretty amazing herself.
Old master herself. Do we know any female martial artists that could have taught Angelica? Or maybe it's someone new. Female martial artist that could have taught someone like Angelica. Nah, that feels like something new.
Oh, believe me, I felt plenty of skill and training in every punch you landed.
My old master. Old master, old master, old master.
By the way, your fighting style reminded me a lot of the Eastern martial art Taito. Are you a practitioner by any chance?
You know, I wouldn't have figured that out because, well, I ended the fight in like turn 2. So wait, Eastern. Old master. Well,
I should have guessed you'd be familiar with it. Around 7 years ago, I met a lady from the East who was traveling around the Empire.
Lady from the East traveling the Empire? 7 years ago?
I kinda ran away from home and followed her around for about half a year, and she taught me Taito. I've mixed in a bit of my own flavor over time, though. Good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Even now, I still find it hard to believe you're from one of the 4 great houses.
Aren't you the flatterer? You're gonna make me blush.
That wasn't flattery.
Well, we might not be as tangled up as Eustace's family, but House Ragnar has its fair share of issues. Guess that's why my rebellious teenage impudence has hung on so long. Even now, there are still some family affairs I worry about.
What kinds of things?
It'd probably be better if I kept it to myself. At least for now. Anyway, I'm lucky to have met Toa, Crow, and George, and then some cool first years like you guys. I'm glad I came to Thor's. Right now, in my life, you guys are all I need.
Angelica.
But hey, it's nice to know I can still hold my own in a fight. At least I know that if worse comes to worse, I should be able to keep Toa and the others safe. And knowing that is enough to have made this all worthwhile. Thanks, Reen.
You're welcome. Glad to finally be able to help you out for a change. And besides, it sounds like some good ideas for what Class 7 can do for the festival might just be coming my way.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. And yeah, I hear you'll be spending some alone time with Toa this evening?
Just asking her for advice.
What?
Oh, there's no need to be embarrassed. It's just that Toa might be perfectly professional when it comes to work, but she's more than a little inexperienced when it comes to the menfolk.
Menfolk.
So promise me you'll be gentle with her, okay?
Wait a second.
Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I wanted to give you this for helping me out.
Rap.
Anyway, see you around. I'll let you know when I'm ready for round 2.
She really is one of a kind. Oh well, I guess I should be going too.
Alright, what does Wrath do? Counterattacks after evading always deals crit? Yo. Man, in hindsight, maybe I could have kept on Falco for the XP, but I just wanted a one-shot. Okay, and I'm assuming Angelica is probably... Oh wait, I didn't go to the cafe. Oh wait, did I not? Wait, hold on. Wait, when did Kenneth get here? Or maybe I actually skipped it. I'm still trying to come up with something to do for the festival. Not having a whole lot of luck so far though. Figured doing a little fishing competition, but there's no point if I'm the only one that enters. Ideas aren't exactly leaping into my mind. Maybe I should ask my brother for some advice. You heard about how Crossbow's trade commerce was targeted by terrorists, right? And then Crossbow went on and declared their independence. Well, if it's not one thing, it's another. Our world is more terrifying by the day. Peace is too much to hope for, it seems. I'm not entirely sure on the details, but Crossbow's trade commerce was targeted by terrorists. Is there any good in the world anymore? Man, I'd forgotten about Crossbow declaring independence until Abbott started rambling on about it. Oh, well, it's not like they're really gonna go through with it, right? They don't even have a proper military. Well, gee, I wonder why. Crossbow's new mayor was elected pretty recently, wasn't he? What if he's bluffing about this whole independence thing just so he can get more popular? No. Sarah seems awfully out of sorts today. It looks like she's a completely different person. What happened to the lazy alcoholic we all know and love? Come on, ya Diddy. You cannot have a food stall without yakisoba. Becky, let's talk turkey here. We'll be getting customers from all over Erebonia. Can't honestly expect something that people, only eat in Kellic to sell. I'll run the numbers, and we can make a hefty profit on crepes thanks to the ingredients being so cheap to stock up on. Who cares about that? Customers want to eat yakisoba, so I'm giving them yakisoba. She may be too stubborn for her own good. I guess she use a bit of common sense. But think of the people. You're daft, Hugo. Customers don't want to see food they can just have anywhere else. Alright, so I think that's pretty much all of the dialogue we can exhaust for now. So let me see. Did I forget anyone? Oh, right, Gordon. I forgot. Mom started doing the housework again. She stopped arguing with Dad too. I guess it was really a good idea to tell them how I felt. It's still a bit awkward between them, but they're at least trying to fix things now. Seeing them get along makes me much happier. Penny sat me down the other day and told me I need to make up with my husband. Perhaps refusing to do any housework was a little childish of me. The last thing I should be doing is making my children worry. Emil sat Gordon down and had a talk with him too. That might explain why he's not acting so haughty anymore. Where is Gordon anyway? Oh, he's definitely not here. Okay, so I think for sure that's all the dialogue. Now we can start with the schoolhouse investigation, and when I say start the schoolhouse investigation, I mean just go there, get our party, and then start making some omelets. And speaking of omelets, let me stock up on the ingredients. I'm gonna need some eggs and some rock salt. Oh, actually, do I want to do this now or the? Oh no, I said I wanted to do the bond scenes first. I'm dumb. Okay, okay. Actually, let me double check something here. How's everyone's links so far? So the closest ones are Laura, Emma, Elliot, actually. So basically, out of everyone I can interact with, it's everyone from Elliot and below to, and then Gaius to Eustace. So those 7 plus instructors, Sarah. Oh, hold on. Alright. I guess I'll go read all the other guys' bond scenes and load back and read Sarah and the rest of the girls. So, okay, who are we starting off with first? How about Elliot? How's it going, Reen? Come up with any good ideas yet? I haven't had much luck myself, so I came up here hoping some inspiration would find its way into my head. Same here, really. It looks like Toa has a care package of inspiration ready to show us, though. Well, knowing her, I'm sure whatever she's got in mind will be a big help. Oh, by the way, the Wind Orchestra decided that we're going to hold music classes at the festival. Huh, that sounds like a good idea, actually. I'm hoping it would be a good way to get more people into music. I'll be helping the club out with the classes as much as I can. Well, I still got some time before I'm supposed to meet up with Toa. Mind if I hang out here with you? No problemo. Oh, sorry about that. Oh yeah, you know how I mentioned that Toa had an idea about what we can do for the festival? Based on what she said yesterday, you might end up with the biggest part. Seriously? I wonder what it could be. I guess we won't know until I ask her. One way or another, we need to decide on something tonight. Yeah, fingers crossed. With all the excitement right now, Thor's hardly even feels like an academy. There's an entire month to go, but the festival is the only thing on everyone's mind. It's wild. Even the upper class students are taking initiative. They're working with their own 2 hands too. I don't think there are too many academies like this one. I'm with you here. Hey, I know this might not be the right time, but... Huh? You know, I was pretty upset that I couldn't attend the music academy at first. But I'm over it, thanks to you guys. I'm glad I was able to attend Thor's. I feel the same way. It's been half a year now. Let's see if we can top it with the second half. Definitely. But before we worry about that, we've got to figure out our plans for the festival. Oh yeah, that probably takes priority. On another note, you have your violin with you, right? Would you mind playing it for a bit? Sure. Maybe a little music will inspire us to come up with something great. $12 off from level 5. How's that? I love all of our classmates to hear me play someday. Alright guys, what you got? Oh, I've been so busy preparing for my club's art show at the festival. We're planning to display everything we've done this year, but there's so much of it that getting it all ready is exhausting. Looks like you really are suffering for your art. I'm still trying to think up a good idea for our class. I know you are too, so good luck with that. I'll do what I can. He really seems to have his hands full. Maybe I should help him out. Mind if I help you out with that? Doing it all on your own seems tough. You sure? Well then, I think I'll take you up on your offer. Could you help me sort through my own works then? We can help guys organize the art club's display for the festival. Oh, that's a lot of art. It wouldn't be so bad if I could lug everything around, but it's art, so I gotta be extra careful. I can't let Gaius down though. Huh, this painting. Looks like you found it. I was hoping to keep it hidden until it was finished, but that's life. So it's yours after all. Oh. This is the Nord Highlands, isn't it? Yes, indeed. I received a letter from my family the other day which contained a picture of Nord. I based my painting on that. It still needs a few finishing touches though. Even incomplete, this is incredible. I feel like I'm back in the Highlands taking in the view. There are people on the hill too. Hold on, is that? That's right. Class 7. There's a lot of beauty in the Highlands that you weren't able to experience during our field study. I hope to share that with all of you. That hope never left my mind as I was painting. Thank you guys. I'd love to see more of the Highlands, especially if we can bring along our classmates who couldn't make it last time. You and me both. I look forward to all of us riding through the hills together when that time comes. Here's hoping it comes soon. Aww. I'll make it a point to finish my painting of the Highlands in time for the festival. I hope you'll be able to come and see the finished piece. Okay, so now we have Eustace and Machias. The riding club is planning to hold a contest of sorts. Oh, whoops. In addition, there will apparently be a trial corner for those without much experience in horse riding. That sounds pretty interesting. I like the idea of giving people who don't usually get the chance to go riding the opportunity to experience it. We'll have to make sure the horses are well trained for it. Well trained for it though, to reduce the risk of accidents. I intend on having an idea ready to propose to our class by this evening. We'll be counting on you then. Maybe I should give him a hand. Anything I can lend a hand with? I'm free right now, so just let me know if there is. Follow me then. I have just the job for you. This is one relaxed horse. We're planning to let beginners ride him during the Academy Festival. He's very patient, even with inexperienced riders. Yeah, I can't imagine you have anything to worry about with a horse this gentle. I wouldn't make assumptions yet. We still need to test the limits of his stamina. Follow me. We're heading to the highway. Got it. Excuse me. This brings back memories. Rufus and I used to go riding together, or like this. I can relate. I used to ask my dad to take me along with him when he went hunting. I'd like to meet your father one day. Huh? You and I have similar backgrounds, and just not in the sense that we're nobles, and not just in the sense that we're nobles. Wouldn't you agree? I would. With the biggest similarity being that, my common standards were not true nobles. Precisely. That's why I'm so curious about your upbringing. Rufus also mentioned that your father taught him about falconry some 10 years ago. I believe that I could learn much about the nature of Erebonian nobility from him. It's really weird to hear a friend of yours heap praises on your dad. But sure, I'd be happy to introduce you sometime. I just wanted to show off all the great friends I've made here at Thor's anyway. As Sashirine as always. Still. What? Let's go back to the academy. Don't drag your heels. Pretty sure I just heard him say thank you there. Aww. Hey, wait up! Aww. Ever so slightly, Eustace opens up a bit more. And so they race back to the academy. Huh, that certainly took a while, but the horse seems to be in good condition. We should be able to use it during the festival without any issues. Glad to hear it. Is it just me, or is he a little embarrassed? Why are you looking at me like that? Is there something on my face? No reason, really. Alright. And that leaves Machias, and then we're gonna reload. Which should I go for? What are you looking for, Machias? Well, the upper and lower class chess clubs are joining forces for the festival. We're planning on holding chess classes, so they asked me to find a good book for beginners. Looks like things have taken a turn for the better there. You could say that again. We might be able to dig up some good reference material here. Mind if I join the search with you? That'd be perfect. Tell me if you stumble across anything chess related, would you? Will do. I'm not seeing anything we could use. There must not be too many chess books written for complete beginners. Well, it's not exactly the easiest game to wrap your head around. But that's the whole reason you're holding these classes, right? True enough. We'll probably even have to teach a few nobles given our collaboration with the upper class chess club. Huh. Did I say something odd? Nah, I was just struck by how much you've changed. Look at you, ready and willing to teach nobles how to play chess. You think? I suppose you're right, actually. It's hard not to think of nobles in a slightly different light now that I've gotten to know so many of them. It definitely shows. And it makes me wonder I wasted my time being so stubborn beforehand. I bet Sis was sitting up there shaking her head in disappointment at me the entire time. Ah, don't be so hard on yourself. Experiences like that shape us as people. There's no need to deny any part of yourself. Just think of it as something you had to go through to make you the person you are now. Well, when you put it that way, I don't feel half as bad. But I'm going to make sure everyone, commoner and noble alike, has a great time at these classes, even if it kills me. Maybe doing that will help me figure out the person I want to become. I think you will. And you're going to make the festival one to remember. Oh, Machias, take a look at this! Huh? Green pointed Machias to a book entitled Chess for Creepy Sheep. Creepy Sheep? Why Creepy Sheep? That's quite the title, alright. But it seems like it's just the kind of book you're looking for. It's for children, so it's packed with illustrations and explains things really simply. Then I think we have our chess book. Thanks for the help. No problem. I want this festival to be something we'll remember for years to come. I'm sure that's what Sis would have wanted too. Alright, and guess what? Time to reload. I'm so sorry, everyone! I feel so bad for leaving the boys behind. But yo, Instructor Sarah, how you doing? are you already drinking? At this time of day? Uh, yeah. I'm just in the mood for a quiet drink today. That's odd. But never mind me. You should be more worried about coming up with some brilliant idea for the festival. Me and my drink will be waiting right here for the good news. She seems a little bit out of sorts today. Hey, mind if I join you? Maybe kicking back here for a while will help me come up with a good idea. Be my guest. Just take a seat beside me. I'll get you something to drink. She really does seem off today. Wonder what happened. Here you go. Oh. Who's that glass for? An old comrade in arms. Today's the anniversary of their death. Ah. It's been years now. But once a year I'd like to buy him a drink. Her comrade in arms? That's kind of a weird word for a bracer to use, isn't it? Here's about my past, I take it. A little. I'm not going to ask you about it though. You've never even brought this up before. It'd be wrong just to ask you about it. Besides, it probably deals with things that are way over my head as it is. That's why you've stayed quiet about it until now, isn't it? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. But to be honest, I'm still a student. There's so much that I have to learn, so much that I still don't understand. One day though, when the lessons I've learned and things I've experienced allow me to stand as your equal, then I'll ask you to tell me about your past. That's awfully grown up of you. Who knows, maybe in a few years you'll even mature into my kind of man. So you're saying there's a chance in Cold Steel's 3 and 4? Well, you are teaching me, so you never know. Gives me something to look forward to. Well, that's enough sentimentality for one day. That glass is all yours if you want it. Is encouraging underage people to drink a hobby or something? Lighten up, I'm just joking. Hey. Oh man. It seems so sad. Speaking of, you need to hurry up and reach boozing age. Once you do, your first drink's on me. I'll hook you up with the good stuff. Seems like Sarah's got something on her mind. Well, you always do when you're an adult. I probably shouldn't bother her. I'll let her sit and drink. Enjoy your drink in peace. Anything in the shop, by the way? Nope. Alright, and now for the dormitories. Let's go with Laura first. So I believe... which was Laura's room? It was this one. Yeah. Oh, are you planning on spending the day here? I am. The swimming club isn't meeting today, so I have some free time. I spent the day improving myself while attempting to think of an idea for the festival. Improving yourself? Were you doing push-ups in your room or something? Oops, well, you know, something along those lines. It's nothing of great importance, don't worry about it. Well, she says that, but... would you mind if I joined you with your training then? Maybe a good match will help both of us think of something. Well, I suppose this is as good a chance as any. Would you mind coming out to the highway with me, Reen? Sure, I'll come along, but why? You'll find out soon enough. Just come on. And so it was that Reen was dragged along without so much as an explanation. Before he knew it, he was standing with Laura on the highway east of Trista. Excellent. This seems like a fine spot. There's something I'd like your help with. Wait, what are we even doing out here? Ah? Now, I don't just want to, I don't want to just jump to conclusions here, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say you brought me out here to have a picnic. So, Reen, I'd like you to try this. Oh, yo, that looks... Alright, again, texture quality, but that looks nice. Did you make it? I did. You see, Sharon's been teaching me the finer points of cooking lately. And this seemed like as good a situation as any to have you judge my current progress. I never would have expected you to take up an interest in cooking. You've got bandages all over your fingers too. That's at least proof you've been going at it full force. Well, I am still a lady, even if I'm a disciple of the sword first. But besides, I'm just approaching cooking as another part of my training. It doesn't hurt that it helps me be more ladylike. Aww. But that's neither here nor there right now. Just eat the food already. Alright, I won't say no to something you put your heart into. Reen began eating the food Laura had prepared for him. So, how is it? I can't deny it doesn't exactly look all that appetizing, but I did put my all into making it. It's really good. Honestly, this is on par with the meals Sharon makes for us. No, that can't be the case. When you go that overboard with a compliment, it comes off as insincere. Maybe so, but that doesn't change the fact that I meant it. Looking at the food, looking at your hands, I can tell how much care you put into it. So that care comes through in the taste. It really does. Well, then, I'm glad you like it. Reen enjoyed Laura's picnic feast as the warm sun caressed the two with its gentle rays. And all gone. Looks like I didn't even leave any leftovers. If you want undeniable proof it was great, well, there you go. Seeing you enjoy the food I made was a nice feeling. I hadn't expected cooking would make me feel that way. Would you like to do this again sometime, perhaps? Would I? Just name the time and place and I'll be there. Thank you. Oh, right. That meal should have given you plenty of energy, so let's move right along to our spart. Hey, Blue Grova, how you doing? Enjoy the lurk. What? That is what you first thought I dragged you out here for, isn't it? Come, grab your sword, and let's begin. After a rousing sparring session, Reen and Laura finally returned to the dorms. Level 5, and I got the achievement. Rush 2. Wait, what's Rush 2? Increases the power of Rush. Oh no, Rush was the assist. Yeah. That was a rather enjoyable outing. I'll be sure to prepare something even better if we have the chance to go again. Looking forward to it. Perhaps that was rather— oh wait, no, I thought that was the same thing. Okay, Emma. Oh, it was the 3 cost assist, or was it 2 cost? Oh, 3 cost. Oh, it was that one. Oh, it's rare to see you stay in your room on a free day, Emma. Something up? Just feeling a bit tired, that's all. With the Academy Festival coming up, all the class presidents have a lot we need to take care of. That makes sense. I guess I should let you get some rest then. You've got commitments not just to our class, but to the literature club too. Well, it's not as bad as I might have made it sound. For one thing, the literature club's festival preparations are more or less taken care of at this point. The only thing left is waiting for our class to figure out what we're going to do. Yeah, we really do need to get that sorted out pretty soon. Let's do all we can to make this festival one we'll all remember. Something on your mind? It was pretty obvious during last month's field study, but there's definitely something Emma's been keeping from us. So is the power and AoE increase? Ah, okay. Hey, Emma, you feel up to talking for a little while? I'll leave you be if you just want to rest though. Reen, thank you. I really do appreciate your concern. Oh no, that wasn't what I... So, Reen, I have a little magic trick of sorts that I'd like to show you. Would you like to see? Oh, that's an old-looking candlestick. Did you bring that along from home? Yes, I brought it along with everything else here. Well then, let me begin. What? Is that Conductor's baton? No. Llama. Flame. Oh. How did you do that? I didn't even see you use your Arcus, so that couldn't have been an Obo art. That's right. All I can say that it's a magic trick of sorts. However, that should make it clear that my background is abnormal to say the least. Although, I'm sure you suspected as much after what happened at Lohengrin Castle and seeing my connection with Celine. I see. Reen? Thanks, Emma. That was a pretty interesting display right there. I have no idea how you did it though. Reen, thank you. What are you thanking me for? You were the one who put on the show. I'm sure all of our classmates would react the same way if you showed them what you just if you showed them what you just showed me. Besides, we've got Milliam in our class. As far as mysterious goes, the girl who can summon Ergitlum takes the cake. That's... I suppose that's true. Maybe it's ironic for Mystery Girl number 2 to ask, but what exactly is Ergitlum anyway? Oh, so you don't know either? Here I was thinking that there's nothing in the world you didn't know about. That couldn't be any further from the truth. There's a lot that I don't know. Come to think of it, I forgot that I baked some cookies yesterday. Uncle poured some herbal tea, so feel free to help yourself if you like. And so Reen and Emma relaxed together with some cookies and herbal tea. So close. I'm glad I decided to show you that. It's like a weight's been lifted from my shoulders, you know? I'm glad I could be of assistance. The rest of Class 7 and I will always be here for you, so don't feel like you have to keep things bottled up, okay? Thank you. That was nice. Alright. Last but not least, Fee. Up. Whoa, are these the flowers you planted? I didn't realize so many of them would bloom at the same time. Great job, Fee. You helped. I'm gonna give some of them out, some of them out now. Sounds like a good idea to me. Nothing wrong with showing off the fruits of your efforts. Yep. I'm still thinking of stuff for the festival too. Thanks, but it's fine if you focus on this for now. Cheers. Maybe I should help her with her flower deliveries. Need a hand with those? Sure. Let's start potting. I'm on it. Reen help Fee pot her flowers. These flowers are really pretty. Did you ever find out what they're called? Edo said they're an herb. They're used for all kinds of remedies. Very practical. Huh. Your old Jaeger course probably got a lot of use out of them. Oh, one more thing. Apparently, they symbolize familial love. Ah. Do you miss the others in the Corps? Kind of. I don't feel lonely though. I like it here. Glad to hear it. I never thought I'd be able to raise these. I didn't understand what Edo meant by giving them love at all. I don't think that's the case. In fact, I think you're the only person who could have raised them so well. You've spent plenty of time with all of us by this point. We're almost like a family of our own, and I know you care about us. Maybe you're right. Teehee, how wonderful! Oh, Edo, Ah, Edo pulled Fee to her chest and hugged her tightly. Fee, as the head of the gardening club, there's not a thing not a thing in the world that could make me happier. Now, you should go spread your love by delivering flowers to everyone. Can't breathe. God, I wish that was me. Wait, what? Can't say I ever wanted to trade places with Fee before now. I really am happy for her though. Good old Reen. Reen and Fee took the flowers and off they went. Aww. To the nurse. Aw, for Sarah too. Wait, she was drinking at the inn. Wait a second. Oh, for Laura too? Oh. And to liven up the dorm as well? Wow. He walked around handing out flowers as a way of saying thank you to the people who had helped her during the year. Hey. Oh, Fee's blushing! Once they finished, Fee handed the last one to Reen, and they returned to the gardening club. Aww, that blush tells everything. Aww. The single most important aspect of raising a flower is how much love you devote to it, and Fee did a splendid job of that. Thanks, Reen. Laura, Sarah, and Beatrix all seemed happy. Of course they were. I'll take good care of mine too. I hope you raise more flowers as nice as these. Will do. I wonder what she'll decide to raise next. I look forward to finding out. Raising flowers with love, huh? I like the sound of that now. Aww. Alright. Now it's time to rev up the omelet factory. Actually, hold on. Let me go back to the inn real quick and probably get some CP back. Okay, but who are we bringing along? Oh wow, that's what the Link 5 connection looks like? Oh wow. Huh. If we're just talking about who has the lowest amount of Link experience, I think just... Oh wait, we have to bring 5, right? Yeah. So, Elisa, Machias, Crow, Millium... I guess Gaius. Or alternatively, just to finish off Emma's level 5 Link, I could bring Emma along. This will be our 6th time exploring the ruins under the old schoolhouse. Once I start exploring the old schoolhouse, I doubt I'll have time for anything else today. Should I put out the call then? Actually, hold on. Let me make sure I save. Oh well, double check the save. Okay. Alright, I guess it's time to gather everyone. Now, who should I bring along for this month? Alright, who's ready for another trip into the unknown? This will be our 6th time down here, but Don't let yourselves get too comfortable. There's no telling what we'll find next. Right. Just the second time for me in the short stack, but we're not planning on letting our guard down. Yeah, this is one weird place. It's been a full 6 months since we started exploring this maze. And despite reaching lower and lower floors month after month, we still have no idea what's behind all this. Yeah, I didn't think the mystery would go this deep. Literally and figuratively. But so far, we've uncovered plenty of questions and precious few answers. Ah well, we'll just have to keep on pushing forward, bit by bit. We're making some kind of progress, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, let's check out the elevator console. Okay, and also, before we get into that, I need to be right back yet again. So, give me a moment.